Welcome to Sewing Anastasia, and today we are going to crop a sweater. So I love thrifting and I'm always finding these super amazing sweaters from the 80s, but they're literally like down to my mid-thigh because everybody used to wear leggings with them. And so now that high-waisted jeans are so in, and I love wearing high-waisted jeans, I'm gonna start cropping all of my sweaters. This method is going to be on a regular sewing machine. So I did a method previously with a serger, which you can totally check out if you've got a serger. But if you don't have a serger, this method is for you. If y'all haven't checked out my Patreon, hop on over, check it out. There's some really awesome perks for everyone who's a supporter on Patreon. And now let's get to cropping that sweater. The supplies for this are super simple. You literally just need some thread, your pins, and some scissors. That's it. So this is the sweater that I'm going to crop. So we can see it's way down here. It's great and all, but not what I'm looking for. So I would like to crop it so that it's up here. And obviously we won't wear a white shirt with it. So grab your pins and let's pin it. So positioning this in the right spot is gonna be really important before you pin. So the tricky part is that where I have it folded up is not actually where it's gonna end. We're gonna sew right below the binding, and then our binding's gonna flip down. So actually, my sweater is gonna be ending right here, not down here. So keep this in mind when you're pinning. So my high-waisted jeans are ending right below this binding. So that's where I'm gonna sew, and that's where my sweater is going to end. So grab your pins and let's pin at whatever length you decided. So go ahead and start pinning. Make sure your pins are vertical, so that way they're super easy to pull out when you're sewing. So now I'm just going to pin in a handful of spots, and then I'm going to take this off and measure it. Now that we're done pinning with it on, or on your dress form, you're going to take off the sweater and grab your ruler. Now we want to measure the fold on the sweater where we pinned. So there's my pin, my other pin, and we're at 4.5. So now I want to go ahead and measure all the way around the sweater, 4.5 inches, and put pins. Now that we have the hem all pinned, let's go over to our sewing machine and work some magic. Today I'm going to be using the Husqvarna Viking Epic 980Q. So the first thing you need to do is set your machine to a straight stitch. So we're going to line up the center of the foot right below the edge of the binding that's on the bottom of the sweater. And we're going to stitch all the way around the hem. We finished! Now that we have our seam there, we're going to go ahead and cut off the extra. But don't forget to leave your seam allowance. I'm going to leave a 1/2 inch. Now grab your scissors and let's cut that extra off. So I'm going to cut up into it. I'm going to stop clipping a 1/2 inch away from my seam. And now I can go all the way around the hem of the shirt. Woo! We did it. So now that we have the extra cut off, we have these 2 raw edges. So we want to go back to the sewing machine and zigzag them or overcast them together. So that way your sweater does not unravel. You don't want to end up like a Weezer song. So I've set up my machine to do an overcast stitch. I've also made the stitch length a little longer and a little wider. And don't forget, you're going to need to put on your J foot for the overcast stitch. So we're gonna put our J foot on, click it in, and now we're ready. I'm gonna line up the edge of my foot with the edge of the binding, so that way it's stitching over here on that extra seam allowance. We've made it all the way around. Make sure you back stitch and cut those threads. We did it! We we cropped the sweater. We have that binding back on the bottom and it looks awesome. I'm gonna go try it on and see what it looks like. So here it is. We cropped the sweater. It's no longer down to my mid-thigh. It's up high where my high-waisted jeans are. So I'm loving it. Cropping a sweater is such a great way to modernize an old, outdated 80s sweater. Now, it's cool again. Thanks so much for watching Sew Anastasia today. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Sew Anastasia and AnastasiaChatzka.com. And if you're in Chicago, take a sewing class with me in my studio. Or I would love to make you a custom garment. Hop on over to Patreon and check it out. See all the awesome ways you can help grow Sew Anastasia. If you're loving this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you can check out all the other tutorials that I do. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.